through the nose, exhale, sigh through the mouth. 2 more, big breath in. Keep your shoulders down and away from the ears, so keep the neck nice and long. 1 more, big breath in. Exhale, sigh, hands out to your side. When you inhale, arms shoulder height, and then exhale, sigh. And again, it goes in and up just to the shoulders, and then press back down, palms lightly. Squeeze with your upper back to pull your arms down. 1 more, big breath in. Exhale, sigh. We're gonna turn, rotate, reach and pull. Take your other arm behind, switch, reach and pull. Still sitting up on your sit bones, and switch. You can inhale, sit up tall, exhale, side to switch. Last one. Exhale, side to the front, hands at your side. This time, inhale, arms up, turn them at the top, then exhale, side. Bigger range of motion with shoulders. So if you're not quite ready for that, just take them up shoulder height, in and up. Don't forget to turn them, palms in and then out. 1 more. This time when you reach up, just one arm, other arm slides out on the floor, lower to your forearm. Inhale, up. Exhale, side, slide the other arm, arm overhead. Side C curve, inhale up. Rocking on those sit bones. Inhale up. And then when you inhale up, just the one arm, turn, like before. 3, 2, and 1. Turn. Taking that rear arm a little further back this second time. Switch. And this will help us when we go to do our shoulder mobility with the band. And switch. Perfect. Come to the center, cross the arms. Inhale, sit up. Now when you exhale this time, purse lips, blow, roll back, in and up. So this is practicing or warming up our C curve. You're rolling back towards your tailbone. Feel the stretch through your back. Last one up. Now hold here, exhale, sigh. Back to the top of this part. And then out and down the sigh. Sit up, tailbone, up, up, and out. 2 more. 1 more. And when you exhale, arms down side, extend your legs, reach forward, fold. And you can just relax your feet, tuck your chin in, walk your hands up, roll the shoulders up and back. We're gonna do that again. Walk your hands forward. So you're still on sit bones for this one. Tuck your chin, we're warming up the head nod, chin tuck. Walk it back, shoulder roll. 2 more, walk forward. And then tuck chin, see if you can get a little lower this time. Walk back, 1 vertebrae at a time. Low back, middle back, upper back. Shoulder roll, last time. Walking, tuck the chin, walk back. Roll the shoulders, bend one leg, cross, turn. Grab that knee, and then arm behind like you were doing before. 3, 2, 1, switch. Cross it, turn, pull. Squeeze your back, lift your chest, sit right up on the sit bones. And then we're back to the center, stretch forward, watch the arms. Inhale up. And now try your forward fold from arms up high. Inhale up. Arms exhale down the side. So same arms as our first part, but we're adding the extension of the legs and the forward fold. In and up, out and down. 2 more times. Big inhale, fill there. Exhale down, in and up. Exhale down, and then I need you to do 1 more. In and up. Exhale. In and up. And out and down. Good. Shake up the shoulders. We're going to lie right down. Lower body warm up. You're going to lift 1 leg up at a time. And just go back to a flat foot as you drop the foot down. And we're lifting the knee just over hip. And we want the shin parallel to the floor. We also want to warm up the lower legs to your calf. So point the toe a little harder when you lift. You want squeeze back, and this is helping us warm up or feel what our neutral spine is. So you should feel the lumbar curve. Shouldn't be so high that you can get your hands under, but enough so that you have to internally squeeze the core in order to keep it stable. Turn your palms up and point your toe and then switch it. So instead of foot flat, we're trying to keep that toe point And it's a lot more work for your low back. So if you don't squeeze or you feel like you're not ready, just go slow and 1 foot flat. We're gonna move the arms out to a T. Not changing the legs yet. We should start to really feel the lower body warming up some more. In through the nose and a hard exhale, purse lips. Because again, we want to exert and we want to tighten the internal core muscles. One more. Bring the legs up, both of them whole. In, extend, bend for 2. In and then extend. Bring them in for 2. So you're extending out about 45 degrees. If that's too much for the back, go more up, like 90 degrees. Hold in, hands to your head, elbows out to your side. Extend one leg and lift the shoulder. Lay back down, knees stay over hips. Extend and lift. Option, if you're not ready for hands at the head, by all means, put the hands back down. Do the T with the hands. One more. We're gonna hold the body up, bring your legs in, and we alternate. Quick, quick. If you need to at all, put the hands down, head down, go for it. Just do the legs. Eye gazes by the knees, and we've got the chin tuck, head tilt. All right, 4, last 3. We're gonna roll like a ball. 2 more, last 1. Bring your knees in, grab your legs, lift hips, let it pull you up, tap your toes. Roll back 1 vertebrae at a time. So you don't wanna slam. Let's go stretch our back out, but still warm up our core. 1 more. Bring it back, hold back. Breathe. Legs up. 1 leg lower. And bring it back up. So pointed toes, remember, we want to get that lower leg warmed up, the calf. But if you feel it cramping at all, relax your feet and drop a heel instead. It's all good. And then when you're ready, go back to the point. Just like we've been doing, we pick up our pace. We go down, up, down, up. We're going for a hip flexor stretch. So if you can get the leg down, think capital L, but we still want to maintain that neutral spine, that lumbar curve, but not pulling. Now we scissor, check it. Here, swap, swap. And if this bothers you at all, go back to the bent leg extension that we just did. We're almost done though. 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab the legs, bend your knees, roll like a ball. 3 times. On the 3rd one, we're gonna stay up. Right here, have a seat up and slide yourself back. Grab your band, scarf or tube if you have it. We work through the shoulder. And then we're gonna add our roll up to it, straight leg sit up. So we're gonna take our band, hold it nice and wide, looks like a Y. Start with the arms parallel and just relax the feet. We're gonna lift arms up overhead 2, back down parallel 2. And we're really just holding the band lightly. We're not pulling yet. Okay, we will pull as we get further behind. 1 more. When you come forward, forward fold, band over feet, and sit up, pull. Okay, what you want to do is row the arms. Use your upper back as much as you can versus just gripping really hard and using biceps. So squeeze your back. That's slow. Let's go a little quicker. Back, release. Keeping your upper arm close to your side. So again, think posture. Squeeze your back. Good. 4, 3 more. We're back to the top with our mobility shoulder. Last one. Reach forward. Release. Come up. 4 counts. We're going back a little further. And then 4 counts to come back to parallel in the front. Round 2 of 3. So as we go further back, we are going to need to pull. So if you have a scarf or a dowel, a broomstick that doesn't have a lot of play, you need to take your hands wider. Okay, and we're sitting right up on the sit bones. And if you were lying down, you'd have a neutral spine. So we don't want a rounded back. You want that natural curve. 1 more back. Come forward. Fold down over legs. Sit up and row. So squeeze. Again, relax your grip. We're going right into the single count this time. We're gonna pick up our pace on this round. 2 more. A little bit quicker if you're feeling it. Go back, back. So you can hit that beat. Okay, and you should feel the low back working as well because you're sitting up tall and you're pulling tummy in. Squeeze, squeeze. Awesome. Last 4 counts. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Release. So watch. Lift up. All the way back towards the floor. Pinky finger down. Still 4 counts. You need to go. Big move, even though it's slow. A pinky finger to the bottom. And then up. 2 more times. Up and back. And forward. Awesome. 1 more. Last one. Good. Throw that forward. Last round. Sit up tall. We go right into the pulse or pull, pull, pull. And to finish this round, you can stay with this or double time this. Okay, in 4, 3, 2. So you keep your elbows back and you pulse, pulse, pulse. It's super small. Think chest lift, neck long, eye gaze straight ahead. Last 8 counts. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Good job. Put that band to the side and go into a forward fold where you get a nice chin tuck and stretch the back. We go into roll-ups from here. So option is to bend your knees and roll back and then grab your knees and roll like a ball to sit up like we did in the first round. I'll show it to you first. Most of you know. Legs extended, arm parallel. We just did that. You're going to roll back 1 vertebrae at a time. C curve. So you tuck under your pelvis, pull the belly button in and up, roll back 1 vertebrae at a time. So shoulder blades touch the floor. Take a breath in. Then hard exhale. Purse your lips. Inhale up and back. So you feel gravity start to pull. Then you add the breath for that roll down. Inhale at the bottom. Hard exhale. In and up, feel the ribcage there, lengthen through the spine. As you go back, 2 more times, feel the gravity, tuck. Big inhale, hard exhale. Inhale to lift, rise, and go back, all in one. Till you feel that tuck last time. Inhale, hard exhale. Inhale, up, hold. Exhale, forward fold, side. So change that exhale to a side here, tuck the chin in. Okay, second thing we do, finish this. Walk your hands up, so watch. You're gonna lift the arms up overhead. Then you're gonna turn to one side. Think arms parallel to the floor. Come back up, palm facing in like we did at the beginning. Then turn. And then come back up. If you feel at all that the shoulders hurt, you can bend like so instead. But think upper arm parallel and then up. And then you can turn. All right, so we're going to put it together. Check it out. Take it back. Feel the gravity. Hard exhale. Inhale, release. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, side turn. Inhale up. Exhale, side turn. Inhale, up and back. Hard exhale, C curve. Inhale at the bottom. Hard exhale, curl up. Head nod. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, side turn. In and up. Other way. And up and back. Last 2 times. So you're going to feel a shift in the hips. That's very common. One leg is going to want to go shorter than the other. I want you to consciously think about keeping them in line. Okay, so only go back to where you feel the most work and then do it from there. In and up. Out. Last one in. Out. And inhale, forward fold. Exhale, sigh when you do it. Tuck the chin. Good, just hold here. Deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. 2 more counts. Last count. And then just walk yourself up. So low back, middle back, upper back. Awesome. We turn it over onto belly. Quick legs in the back now. We did this last week. We worked on double leg kicks. Okay, so we're gonna start with some single leg kicks to prep, but just a quick demo or a reminder of the double leg kick. So what's gonna happen is, hands will be behind the back. We're gonna do half a Superman, lifted legs, bend at the knee, and then when we come down, we're gonna tilt the head and let the arms hang. And then we're gonna squeeze, and then we're gonna come back down and we're gonna tilt. So lots of options here. Palms can be down and behind, we call it skydive, like you're kind of going out of a plane. And we use those to help you up. Okay, other option would be to do Superman, so the legs don't bend, but they do lift, so you at least get the back work. So lots of options. We're gonna do a couple sets of those, but with child's pose in between. So let's start off first in a mini Sphinx. Elbows under shoulders. Pull the shoulders away from your ears. Make your neck long. Squeeze the legs together. It's 1 hamstring curl. 1 hamstring curl. Pointing your toes. Remember to work that lower leg. And we just want to warm that hamstring movement up. So when time comes to do the double kick, we've got that heel coming in closer than what I had it happening. And we're just alternating. If you feel this bothers your back, you can slide elbows out and head down onto your hands, either your chin or your forehead. Either one's fine. We're going to try to pick up our pace in 4, 3, 2. Okay, we kick the pace up, we switch and switch. So basically, scissor. The whole time we want to squeeze the glutes and help keep the hips steady. Last thing we do, double pump. We're gonna pull for 2 and pull for 2. So even quicker. That's gonna make us rock. So you gotta squeeze glutes harder for last 8, 7, 6, 5, final 4, 3, 2, last 1, and legs down. Curl toes under, child's pose stretch. Have a seat back and get the back stretch first. Come up for a shoulder stretch, so come on up, scoop underneath, so thread the needle, then sit back again. Come on up, switch. Okay, good, come on back down to the belly. The arm prep. So think about as if you were sitting up like we did at the beginning, and we did inhale with an arm reach overhead, and then an exhale sigh as we brought our arms to our sides. So if you can't quite get your back of your hand to your small of your back or even the butt, don't worry about it. Do skydive like so. You basically just keeping your head off the floor is working the back a lot. Okay, down. 2 more. Last one. Hold the arms out front, slide them under for your child's pose. Curl toes, pull back and round. Okay, one more prep move to really get that hamstring curl with a lifted leg. We come up onto all 4s. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Spread fingers, so press forward into your palms. Super simple, extend your favorite leg. Lift it parallel to the floor. Keep hips squared. And then point the toe and clam curl. So if you're feeling at all lower leg cramp, flex foot, that's cool. But think about heel driving towards glute, even if the toe is pointed or even if the foot's flexed. Okay, you should feel that lower back working to keep the midsection from sinking. So belly button in, tighten that core. Last one, hold, knees in. Switch, point the toe, lift the leg parallel. 16 right here, so pull. thing about we want to loosen up through that knee. So really pull it in hard. It should make you want to exhale. If at all the wrists are bugging you, watch. Option. Okay, last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Child's pose. Curl under. Come on up. Scoop through. So we're going to finish with our double leg kick. Switch. I showed you the intermediate option where you have the back of your hands to the small of your back. However, the exercise itself, clasp hands, and when you come up, right? So that clasp hands, a lot more work. That's the exercise itself. Back of the hands staying on the low back is intermediate, and skydive hands would be a beginner or a Superman option, okay? So squeeze legs together, pick the option you're gonna do. I'm gonna show small of the back. I'm gonna hamstring curl, bring my feet together, use that to help, and then when I come down, turn my head, and then come up. Now if you can, rest your head right on the floor when you turn. If I do it, the microphone makes a horrible sound. But you try to put your head right down and then come up and come back. Remember, option, clasp hands, push back the hands away. 2 more. 1 more. All right, leave the legs there. Hands come around. And finish that child's pose. 1 more time. You can curl toes under if you feel that lower leg cramp. And then come up, scoop through. Switch. All right, we'll release back to the center. And we're gonna lie on our back and finish with our leg circles I told you about using the band. So if you have the band, the tube, even the scarf, that will work. Basically what we're gonna do, put it around 1 foot. And we're gonna lie down. Other leg, foot flat, anchored, first round. And what you're gonna do is take the band, hold the bands or hold the ends, opposite hand of the leg that's going out. So it does 2 things for you. Resistance, working to push out, but at the same time, it actually will allow you to get longer range of motion in terms of your flexibility for inner thigh. So it's working the outer thigh as you push out against resistance, but it's also holding on for you so you can like drop it as low as you feel because it's not going to go anywhere because you're pulling. It also is nice, hand across, takes some stress off the wrists. If you want more of a challenge, you hold it with the same hand, you just hold it higher up, but there's that bend in the wrist. It's basically the same as what you were just doing, so it's not excessive. But if this bothers you, I would always go with that opposite hand, okay? So once we've decided what you're gonna do as far as hand placement, we're gonna start with leg lowers, abductors, then draw our circle, okay? So down, 2, up 2. And push out against whatever your equipment is. If you don't have any equipment, just hands down, think skydiver, so like 45 degrees, but palms up to help you keep the shoulders pressing down and the chest lifted, and then you've got really good posture, right? 1 more. Slower, 2 count to the side. 1, 2. 1, 2. And just let it hang. If you've got resistance, let it hang. 1 more. Circle slow goes out, 2, scoop around and up. Out, 2, scoop around and up. Okay, so we will use the beat to guide us. We want the lift to come up quick. So much that lifts the hip and pushes abs up, under, makes you want to breathe out. Last one. Good. We switch. Open up the hands, switch the feet from the top, down, and up. Okay, so not a long explanation. Just switch the hand, flex that foot, drive your heel out and down. Again, so down, down. Good, 2 more. Okay, you got the neutral spine going. Out to the side, same thing. Out, up. Go for the stretch. Go for the stretch. 2 more. Out. 1 more. Your circle. Your circle. Out, round, in, up. Out, round, in, up. Now make sure when you do that, kick up. The hips should lift up. So push into the foot on the floor. Almost there. 2 more. 1 more. And hold. Nice. Okay, you can let go. Grab the band on both hands. Put both feet up. And then we're going to do leg circles from here. Double leg circle with the band. So I just hold the ends. Take my arms out in that 45 degree. And I'm just going to go to the side. I'm going to go forward, to the side, and then up. So hips up a bit. Looks like a little bit of a reverse curl. Then we go the other way. Okay, and we go back the other way. So you're drawing your circle. And you're going to get some movement in that lower body, as you should, because your lumbar curve in your back is meant to move around. It's not meant to be pressed down into the floor unless you're doing C curve. Okay, part of the C curve is part of the exercise. Try 1 more time, and then we'll do a set without the band sitting up. Hold. So help yourself up. You're gonna do 1 more round of your circles, but the actual hip circle, double leg, is meant to be done in a posterior, like a squeeze back and into basically this. So all the mobility we did in class and everything, hopefully that helped, and the squeezing of the back when we did the double leg kicks, because what you want to do is bring your arms in and rest on the forearms, elbows underneath the shoulders. And then we would do the same circles that we did while we were down on our back. So you can always go to your back. So watch. I'm going to go out, round, in, and up. But this time, flex my foot. Okay, option to lie down on the floor and just do your regular circles. Okay, tight abs. 1 more. Hold, switch, leg up, and we go. It goes out, round, in, and up. Okay, should be play in that lower body, but you want to keep minimal upper body movement. So core tight. 3, 2, last 1, hold. Nice, bend that knee, sit up, forward fold. So try to bring the hands down because you were holding arms back. So hands down, and your final round of your leg circles now would be double leg. So if you want, try do single leg again, or do it on the back. So again, we set up like this, we bend the knees. It's a double leg. I'm going pointed toe, out and around, and back. Okay, lots of play in the low back. Eye gaze, feet at the top there. So, third option. You can always go back to the other 2. We're almost there though. I got 1 more. Finish. Bend your knees. Push up. Forward fold. Tuck the chin in. Really feel that chin tuck, head tilt. And take a nice breath in. And then out. Awesome. Lock yourself up. Quad stretch. We tip to one side. Bend the knees 90-90. Grab your top leg back. So squeeze through the glutes. Press the hips. Good. And we're going to switch. Other leg. Pull it back. Okay, from here we're going to do hip. So similar to a yoga stretch where you would take that bent leg over either in line with your knee or if you can get it over the thigh. And then remember from the very beginning where we hugged our one leg and brought our arm behind. See if you can get that. And try to feel it here mostly, so don't worry as much about the twist as you're doing the pull. Good, and we're going to switch. So relax that leg off of its position. Crisscross other way. Turn and then do the hug like before. Should feel the hip right away. And then take that arm back. We're going to finish sitting cross-legged the way we started. So just ease up the position of the leg. Cross at the ankles. Fantastic. Crisscross. One more stretch for your back. Take a breath in. Hard exhale. C-curve. Roll back. Give it a good stretch. Inhale. Come up. Hard exhale. In and up. One more. In and up. And then exhale, sigh. And let it go. Shake it out. And we're done. All right.